Hello, everyone, and welcome back. We're back again. Come on, guys, we're battling now.
Who's gonna beat us, Mom? She's got the dark saber.
I have the dark saber.
Oh,
like, where's
boy.
the audio coming from? I gotta cover that up so it's not too loud on my microphone. So, are you guys ready for more Clone Wars today?
We are
Yes, we are.
ready.
We are ready. So, we are starting season 4, guys. Woohoo! Yes, this one's called Water War.
Oh,
Different
God.
terrain.
Everywhere they go.
Underwater,
Whoa.
maybe? So I don't recognize the person in the thumbnail. Watch it be someone that we're supposed to know, but we'll see. But enjoying this series. The arcs we've been seeing lately are just so amazing. Again, we enjoyed the show anyways, but wow, season 3 was awesome.
It
And
was.
That's right,
It was
it was.
Darth
great.
Vader
Wow.
hints.
Feels.
Yes, Ventress and
Oh,
her
wow.
planet with Dathomir and
Yes.
and now with Chewie,
Oh,
like
yes,
that's so
Chewbacca.
cool.
Whoa, yay!
I'm like, there's no way that's him, even
Overlord.
though he has
That's
a
right.
signature like shoulder strap thing on. I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, my God, yeah.
Will they really bring him into this? Like, that was a fun surprise.
That's good.
And
Yeah, it was
love
really
Ahsoka, love Anakin and their relationship, and you guys know all the stories of us saying who we love, and Obi-Wan's awesome.
That's right, yeah. Oh, yes.
Obi and my
So-
little friend are too.
Yes, like,
I love him.
That's right.
he's
Oh,
way in the
that's right.
background. I'm like, he's so
Yeah.
tiny. But no, he's just like way
He's on
off.
my
He's
shoulder.
in the forest, so he's like actually a lot
That's
farther
right.
away, not on your shoulder. So I will spoil it, but a lot of you, I think, know that Kim changes up her Yoda every episode, which I think is very fun.
Yes.
Yeah, see that? That's good. Yeah.
Where is he? Does Kim even know? We should ask her every time.
Right there,
Be like,
yeah.
where is it? No, I'm just kidding.
Yes,
Where'd he
like
go?
that. Oh, my God.
But yeah, so I'm excited to get into this Water War. I don't know what this could be about besides literally underwater.
Yeah.
War everywhere
Well
you
said.
go.
Maybe some alien. Like the only one I could think of is Jar Jar, and we have seen other amphibious type aliens before.
Oh yes.
Oh, yeah,
With
yes.
those like squid-like.
Oh,
babies.
Oh, I know.
Squid, yeah.
And not to make fun of that, because I think it's so cool
No,
with the
but I'm
different
trying to
creatures, but I
describe-
keep going,
It's like this. It's
like
good.
Barbosa, you
Yeah.
know?
Yes.
But I do love all the different character
Yeah.
designs. It's very cool. And yeah, so maybe we'll see some aquatic characters in this.
Yes.
And
Yeah,
guys,
totally.
you might notice that I'm changing up my webcam a little bit. I'm trying to do it more on our reacting monitor. And then when I react, I'm going to move it over closer to my other monitor. But that one's farther away. I have a tiny room, so everything's kind of just like stuck in its position. So that way it won't look like I'm completely looking just one way
Yeah.
extremely. I tried positioning myself editing wise in all boxes, but I only work on the bottom left. When I'm watching the content, I am so far one way that if I have myself up either way, it just looks very weird. And then I'm still looking the opposite way when I'm talking to you guys. So anywho, we're trying this way, see if it works.
Yeah.
She's trying.
Yes.
yeah.
So I think we should get into this and then we'll talk afterwards.
All right.
Okay, let's do it.
401 Water War. When destiny calls, the chosen have no choice.
The aggressive squid-like Quarren.
Ah, squid-like.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Struggle to maintain a
Calamari.
fragile
I love
coexistence.
that.
But the Quarren race will not accept the new ruler as their king.
Even like a
Summoner
shark
Amidala
guy.
and her Jedi bodyguard have arrived to help resolve the matter. We'll defend our right
Oh, where's Annie?
Padme.
The Quarren King.
Yeah, this is the guys.
You are only here as an observer for the Separatists. Do not forget, I am here at the request of the Quarren because you demanded the presence of the Republic.
You're here to find a compromise. What can the Republic do to help keep the peace?
Who asked you? The Republic has
that's
no
hard.
place here.
Oh, wow.
Down with the Republic!
Awkward. How different, huh?
Oh, yeah, it is. Whoa.
He's like a shark.
It's good seeing them like out of their element too.
That's right, yeah.
Yes.
This civil war, is it inevitable?
Sadly so, Master Yoda.
I suspect behind this, Count Dooku is.
The Mon Calamari system is still part of the Republic. This planet must not fall into Separatist hands.
Woohoo!
Nice.
Only way to travel.
The troops are being assembled, Senator.
Let's hope we don't need them, Captain. It's up to you to see that he remains safe and that he can handle the job.
He's
With
questioning.
due
I wouldn't have
respect,
him do it.
Senator, The prince is not ready to lead an army.
He has to learn somehow,
Okay.
somewhere. Ooh, those things again. Ooh.
Ooh.
I like how they float too, like they're
Wow,
swimming
yeah.
in the water.
Ooh.
Not good. Everything looks so menacing.
The Quarren leader is on board 100%.
Proceed as planned.
I like how they make him with the separatists. He looks so
Yeah,
evil,
that's right.
shark.
But I assure you, I will use all my strength and all my abilities to lead us through this challenge. I do not believe the Quarren will attack.
I'm so afraid because he seems like
Because
such a
my
nice
God.
guy that I'm like, yeah,
he
he's gonna
does.
die.
My God.
It's an attack.
The prince is here! He's joining the battle!
Captain, what are your orders, your highness?
Stay where you are and hold the line.
Aw.
This is horrible.
Your Highness,
Jeez.
this is not a wise decision.
I have to stay here with my people.
I know they probably swim fast, but it's like a disadvantage too to fight underwater.
My
It
God.
seems like right now because they can't move quick enough.
Yeah.
Soldiers of Mon Calamari,
Watch out.
do not
Put
let it
yourself
fall.
in a bubble.
It's calamari.
God. Whoa.
I wonder
That
if
is
the
a
current's
great way to
really
describe
strong.
yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully no one sees
Oh,
that.
till that happened.
Oh, gosh.
Blue leader standing by.
Red leader, standing by. You may deploy when ready.
Yay.
Commencing deployment.
Look at him with his sexy body.
Okay. Yeah.
Ooh.
Reinforcements!
Whoa, everywhere.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm going to look for Senator Tills. Hopefully she's still alive.
Be careful.
Look out!
Oh, behind you. Ooh, God, he shakes him too
Ooh,
like a shark.
yeah.
That's so
Yeah.
bad.
It even feels like it's going slower.
Yeah.
Come on,
Oh, he's gonna die.
lead.
You trying to open
Yeah.
that up? Oh, that's
great.
ridiculous.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, that's scary. What do you do now?
Oh, boy.
You called for backup?
Yes. Woo, just in
Oh,
time.
gosh.
Under control, Snips.
I knew you'd
Oh.
say that.
Thank God you were there. Thank you. Oh God, watch over this guy. Dang it, dang
Come
it.
on. Not,
Oh,
not,
no.
no.
Oh, oh, no.
Good idea.
I hope he doesn't let go or slip. Oh
jeez.
jeez. Can he break through it?
Slipping.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on.
Hold on.
I'm letting go!
Okay.
Oh,
As long as we're in the tube, we're safe.
I don't know. Weapons. Yeah, don't just hang out. Swim away. Maybe you'll get cut up.
God, yeah.
Oh, that's creepy.
Oh, yeah.
They're returning to their ships.
Wow, look at them all.
We seem to have won this round.
They could have easily overrun us with their droids.
The droids are taking up position in the core.
I love how they're showing us
Yeah,
that a
like
lot of
that,
the aliens are, you know, like Aqua type.
What makes you think these secret weapons you've brought from your home world will fare any better?
They are half machine,
no
half
secret
monster.
you jellyfish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Surrender?
Not so fast, Senator.
I know the Quarren. They won't surrender.
I sense the real battle is about to begin.
Never ending. Jeez.
Oh, boy.
Upgrade.
Here we go.
We have no defense against those.
This isn't gonna be easy.
Oh, jeez.
And then end episode.
My God.
Yeah.
Go for the
Not fire
tentacles.
until the prince gives the command.
Oh, goodness. Give it to Throw it
So
over to
stuck on
Andrew.
tradition. But he has like no experience in that.
Not yet. Now, your highness.
Attack!
I'm glad that he's leading him too. Like he's like, yeah, your highness.
Yeah,
So
making
he's
it
gonna
look
yeah.
like it's him.
Yeah.
There's gotta be a...
Nothing. Yeah.
vulnerable side.
God.
The safest place is in the caves.
I agree, Your Highness. Follow me.
Good. I'm glad that they're
Yes,
working together.
good.
I always think
Yeah,
there's something
for
wrong
sure,
when
yeah.
someone's trying to portray someone else. So. Oh God, sacrifice! They smile.
Smile.
Hey. Hopefully it's not a trap.
Yeah, right? Can you imagine?
Yeah.
I didn't think you and your separatist droids would need backup.
Let's be thankful this is our day. A victorious day that...
Disobey a command from Count Dooku again.
That sucks though, they betrayed. Friends.
I wish I could have done more for my people.
Your father would be proud of you.
Proud? We lost.
To live to fight another day.
That's right. Hey.
And then...
Yeah.
Wow!
Wow, that's good. Hey.
I like that.
Yeah,
What a way to learn, though, boy.
What a way to learn.
Wow. It sure is.
All right, guys. So, what did you think about this episode?
I think it was really good.
I like the
liked it.
idea of the water war.
That was.
I mean, that whole universe. I mean,
My gosh.
who would have thought? And the tubes. I love the tube.
I love it. Yeah.
Like that, yeah.
From building
So
to building.
different.
Yes.
So different from anything else we've seen.
My
and
goodness.
really well done, too. Very believable. I love the tubes, too, because at first I'm like, oh, well, maybe it controls traffic so people don't bump into each other when they're swimming. But I'm like, there has to be more reason there because it seems like they're traveling faster. So it must be because there's current flow going through
That's
there.
right.
And we started
Yeah,
seeing
must
that
be,
more
yeah.
later on with Ahsoka and the prince going
Oh,
through.
wow.
So I was like, oh, wow, that's kind of cool. Because once they let go of that jet thing that they had,
Yeah.
to
Right.
hit the robots or hit the droids, then it
Yeah.
was like, okay, well, they kind of just stopped. Like, they weren't even
Yeah.
Yes.
rolling
Like
fast
this.
anymore.
That's
I mean,
right.
they had that jetpack thing, too, which helped them speed up. But I
Yeah.
feel like that really gave them an extra push.
Definitely.
My
So-
goodness.
And the prince did okay. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm glad that the captain finally, he immediately took control of the prince and did what the senator requested
Yeah.
and
That's good.
did protect him and just quietly gave him some insight of what to do going forward. But so I'm glad there wasn't any deception there between.
Me too,
Yes,
because
exactly.
we always think that, because we always see some kind of twist when it comes to relationships like that. And I was like, I don't know, because this guy doesn't really trust the prince. And it wasn't really about trust. It was because he didn't have experience. And I'm like, is he going to try to sabotage? Is he with the separatists? And the other guys were, though, and they were really close to the prince, the squid type guys. Sorry, guys, I'm just, we try to get the
sorry.
names, but
That's okay. They
No,
were
it's
saying
okay.
squid too.
yeah, that's true.
That's right.
But I am happy that the prince was true. He really did want to learn. He cares about his
Yeah,
people.
that's right.
And the captain wanted to help him. And it was cool to see him be like, okay, you can't do anything until the prince says so. And then he would go to the prince and be like, now's the time. So for them to
Yes,
have that
that's
trust
good.
and for him to learn by him and have that respect was awesome
That
to
is
see.
good. Yes.
And animation, I have to say, top notch again.
That's awesome.
Being underwater, you have to animate so differently and a lot more because things are flowing now. So you have that one Jedi that we like who has all those tentacles and he's aquatic.
Yes.
The
very-
And
Yeah.
I love it, like he was shirtless, but it was showing all these different creatures do different things to battle in the water.
Yes,
So
yeah.
he felt better. He could be quicker and react quicker, probably without all the equipment because he doesn't need it anyways. So to see him with his tentacles just like floating in the water the
Oh,
entire
yeah,
time and
it's
just to
just something.
animate that was
That
insane.
was impressive.
And
I
the
love
lighting
that.
too, and then you
Oh my
have
gosh.
the audio as well that's like muffled, so you can hear everyone in their suits that's like super muffled, and even the aquatic type aliens are, you know, they have like some kind of weird pitch and vibration in their voices. So everything in this was actually really well, it always is really well done, but it was even more so.
It was,
Yes,
and
it
I even
was.
noticed like
Wow.
the lightsabers going a little slower because of the friction of the
I like
water.
how they showed that
Yes.
too. And I
That's
kept
good.
thinking, because you have these aliens that this is their terrain. They're used to water. They can swim really fast in water, but everything moves differently. Everything's still a bit slower when they're actually fighting. So when they're out in the open, we see
That's
the
right.
clones and everyone else in war like just marching towards each other. Sometimes they hide behind something, but when you're just point blank, just out in the open getting shot at,
Wow,
then
yeah.
you're in the water, so you're floating, and bullets can come, or any kind of like weapon can come from any direction now. I mean, even when you have flying droids or ships, you can have that too. But I feel like you can't react quick enough, and you have them everywhere around you.
Yeah.
That it's just even more chaotic and scary. It's
a more direct hit.
Yeah, and what did you guys think of that shark guy?
Oh, yes.
Oh, wow.
He was very,
He was
you
very
can tell.
predatorial.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I kept thinking, like, thank God there's only one of him around, because if there was two, can you imagine how many guys they could have taken out? And, okay, everyone's shooting with weapons, but this guy's going around with his teeth.
That's scary.
Just like a shark.
That's right.
I love that. Yeah, and shaking them around too. So vicious, so violent. Like probably tearing, he's killing them, but like ripping flesh off. Like it's not just like kill, one shot kill. It's like I'm ripping you to pieces. It's like someone coming at you with like a wood chipper and like zapping you a little bit with it. Like take this.
The only downfall, it takes a little longer to do one kill.
Yeah, but what a way to go! I think something like that would make me even more mentally messed up, because now you're like, oh God, this guy's gonna like rip me apart in some horrible way. Because even getting shot, like I'm acting like I even know, but I'm hoping that it would be quicker. Like a quicker death. So when you have the shark guy around, I think I'd be more like traumatized and like messing up more, because I'm like, oh God, I don't want to get hit by this guy, But thank God there's only one. And jokingly, I know you can't judge a separatist because that's what they believe in, because we've seen nice people before who are trying to do the right thing, and views are just different depending on your situation, what planet you're on, your people are struggling, you're trying to find the best course of action and the right thing to do for your people. But here you have the shark guy who's just pure evil, and he looks menacing, and
he just wants calamari. Is it calamari that we're?
It's not calamari, but it's something similar
like
to that. Because I kept laughing, and then I heard it. It's like calamari.
He wants that universe. He wants that for himself.
Mm-hmm. He does. And he's very greedy,
ambitious,
and I love his design, though. That was so cool. And a lot of the characters in this, we've seen the aliens before, but a lot of characters in this resemble some kind of life on Earth, which is fun. So we had like the squid people, and then we had those other green aliens that, like the prince. We've seen them in the movies and on this show before. Kind of like the Twi'leks, like finally we know that name. It took us a while, but we eventually get names over time. But how different is it that we have Padme and Anakin, and then Ahsoka and other Jedi and clones and stuff coming later, but how they're all out of their element, and you have to work with
especially the clones.
People. My God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So I like how their outfits or suits resembled a lot of their actual armor. I mean, it was their armor.
That's right.
Yes,
So
like they're easily recognized, and
good.
I just like how they kept it like that. And also in war, I guess when you're underwater, you have to make sure you know your own as well. So you have to make sure they kind of look similar. But I like how they kept that true to what they look like, and even Ahsoka, like just seriously jumping right in, and everyone just working together. Like you have to know how to swim, and being part of the government, part of the Republic, or just in war in general, you have to know how to fight in all kinds of areas. So this goes beyond that, because you have multiple wars of people fighting. So if you had a war underwater and you didn't know what you were doing or how to fight, like you have to have some training in that, because otherwise you're screwed and you're going to lose that war, because then the Jedi, the Republic would be able to help out.
Yeah.
And they didn't want the Republic to help them at first.
No.
And boy, they came in handy.
And it's good to see that. Like it's awkward, but here nothing's perfect, and you know, you're trying to do the right thing. And
right. They want peace. There's it's like we've seen that before in other universities and other people. They want peace. They want to be neutral. They don't want any, they don't want to make any waves. Ha ha ha.
You gotta be careful.
But they needed help.
They did. And Ahsoka again coming to the rescue. I love her and Anakin. Anakin's like all cocky.
Here's your helmet.
She saved him. And that shows how restricted they are. Your helmet's off, that's it. You're screwed. So I like how they showed that struggle. And a lot of you guys know that we do live in the moment. We know what happens, what the outcome is with most of the characters, that Palpatine is, of course, majorly involved in this whole war, and he will have the upper hand and destroy everything later, which is sad. But we live in the moment. So sometimes I've noticed when we live in the moment, fans remind us, don't forget, this is what happens, and about Dooku being with Palpatine. And appreciate all your comments, guys. Absolutely. Like, we always learn so much from you guys. I always get excited and look forward to the history you give us and characters we don't remember and we ask you about. Like, you tell us stuff about that. But we do know the basic main story of what will happen. But just in the moment now, you know, it was really cool to see the Republic, even though they didn't win. I know they didn't win this battle, but it was good for the Prince to realize that as well. But it's good to see them all work together and work so hard and fight together so well in, like, this water terrain that we've never seen before.
Wow,
you know, like kind of, but not like a major battle.
Those last, you know, indestructible, I don't know, monster / droids that they brought out, the like big jellyfish.
We've seen those weird things before.
Those
They were attacking that other
there's
place.
There's gotta be. We're hoping that there's going to be some kind of place on them that's vulnerable that they can explode or kill, like the mother, and then all of them die.
I was kind of hoping they would know something about it. I mean, they said right away, the Prince was like, yeah, there's no way we can fight this. But I was hoping that they would know something, that there would be some way that they'd be able to figure out, oh, well, if you do this, but even the tentacles, like just getting hit by those, just like a jellyfish, you would just be done, just one hit, like it was a major hit. Very exciting, very well done. I love it when they throw us into a battle that's so different and they just give us a quick recap to be like, look at all this craziness. And not only that, but now this is, I mean, this whole episode is focused on this world and on this battle, but just thinking of the recap of, oh, well, we didn't really see this happen before, but we actually see like this quick version of it, and they actually had to animate all of that really quick. So I just think that's pretty cool on how much thought and effort went into this episode.
That's right.
It's very impressive.
And welcome to season 4.
That's very good.
That's right. And I think that thumbnail was Anakin.
Okay, yeah, that must have been Anakin. You're right.
Because it doesn't look like him because his hair is back.
I love how I said that now. You're so right.
Yes.
And Padme probably, because like it's a small thumbnail that we have on the screen.
It was tiny.
But I'm kind of like, oh, well, watch it be someone we're supposed to know. I'm so happy I said that. I really thought this was going to be a Jar Jar Binks episode because, I mean, there's a lot of aliens that are aquatic, but I was like, well, we know him. We haven't seen him in a while, too. So it's kind of like, oh, wow.
Yeah.
And although he is a fun character, he's not my favorite, but he is a compassionate, caring character, and I thought he would be involved in this a lot, especially since we started watching this. He was in it a lot more. That I'm like, okay, he's going to be ongoing. But I am kind of glad they moved off
there
that.
a lot with her.
Yes, but you know, maybe we'll see him again. I really thought this was going to be focused on him. But no, so I'm glad it was wrong.
Yes, I like seeing him because I almost feel relieved that everything's going to be fine.
Because he destroys everything and it works out in his favor. His name should be Calamity.
Helps out.
They had that on this cartoon called Tiny Toons that I used to love when I was a kid, and they had this coyote, like Wile E. Coyote, called Calamity.
My God, yes.
And he would do all these things that would like blow up in his face, literally, but like way worse than Wile E. Coyote, and it would end up working in his favor, from what I remember. I think it worked in his favor, but he just always reminded me, Jar Jar always reminded me of Calamity Coyote.
That's right.
But yeah, so we'll see. But no, I'm glad I was wrong there because this is a huge universe. Or multiple universes, I don't know, but you know, there's many galaxies, and so you're gonna have all kinds of aquatic or any kind of alien. So I'm glad they didn't just tunnel vision go right to the Gungans or whatever. But anyways, great episode, loving this show, and I hope this new view works. I'm gonna start doing it with all the other ones too, as we did last week. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe, that helps us out a lot, and we'll see you very soon as always. Bye guys.
Bye.